Hi, Taehyung lovers. Author, Taehyung lovers. Welcome back to the Taehyung lovers channel, the fastest, most organized, and most curiosity-inducing channel for all Kim Taehyung lovers around the world. Stop scrolling. Seriously, because this video is not just a photo clip, and it's not a story you can understand in 5 seconds. In just a few moments, you'll be taken into one scene that made global media fall silent, split fans into opposing sides, and once again put the name Kim Taehyung at the center of worldwide attention. There is closeness. There are smiles. There's a meeting that looks ordinary but feels anything but. And there's only one question. Is this truly professional, or is there a story being deliberately kept tightly sealed? In this video, we will discuss 1. Facts that are truly confirmed. 2. Moments that made the public misunderstand. 3. And the reason why Kim Taehyung's private life remains a mystery, even to those closest to him. So make sure you watch until the very end, because one small detail at the end of this video could completely change your perspective. Before we continue, don't forget to click like, write your opinion in the comments section, subscribe to the Taehyung Lovers channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the next big moment. Don't keep this to yourself. Share it with your closest friends, because Kim Taehyung's story is always bigger than it looks. Now, let's watch the video. Because what you're about to read is not cheap gossip, nor an instant love story born from a single photo. This is a December 2025 phenomenon, when the public was made emotional, angry, curious, and forced to ask, why do they always look so close, yet never admit anything? One moment, 1,000 assumptions. December 2025. A series of black and white photos spread widely. Aesthetic, cold, classy. Marble backgrounds, mirror reflections. The exclusive aura typical of European fashion houses. Within those visual frames, the public saw an unusual closeness. Gazes, physical distance, nonverbal language that was too calm to be just co-workers, and too perfectly composed to be called coincidence. The names Kim Taehyung and Suzy were once again pulled into the same sentence. Not for the first time. And that's what ignited so many reactions. If they're just friends, why does it feel that intimate? If it's purely professional, why does the public always feel conflicted? These questions flooded global comment sections, from Korea, Japan, Europe, to the United States. Facts that cannot be denied. Let's straighten things out from the beginning, based on data and official confirmations. Kim Taehyung and Suzy are top-tier public figures with reputations for professionalism that are carefully maintained. Both are affiliated with the same brand, Celine. There has never been any official confirmation, either from their agencies or from them personally, stating a romantic relationship. This is not opinion. This is fact. And yet, that is precisely where the problem lies. Celine, an unavoidable point of intersection. Kim Taehyung began collaborating with Celine as a global ambassador in 2023. And since then, his image has become strongly associated with the brand's aesthetic, calm, masculine, artsy, and expensive without shouting. Suzy, long known as an icon of Korean elegance, also partnered with Celine during the same period, strengthening the brand's identity across Asia. International fashion industry sources, such as Vogue Korea, WWD, and Business of Fashion, have consistently referred to both of them as representations of quiet luxury, a Celine strategy that proved to significantly increase brand value and media impact value throughout 2024 to 2025. This is the environment where they frequently meet, not for dates, but for fashion shows, campaigns, private viewings, and exclusive invitations. And this is where the public begins to lose objectivity. They look close. Yes, and that's true. Another fact. Kim Taehyung is known to be extremely friendly in professional settings. This isn't a fan claim. It's testimony from stylists, fashion editors, and internal brand staff who have been interviewed by the media. Suzy is also known for being warm and easygoing. When two personalities like this share the same space under camera pressure, global attention, and a high-fashion atmosphere, what emerges is professional chemistry. The problem? The public often cannot distinguish work chemistry from romance. A question the media once asked. At a press conference, a reporter once directly asked Suzy, "Do you have a special relationship with Kim Taehyung?" Suzy's answer? No. She smiled. She didn't elaborate. She didn't confirm anything. And strangely enough, that smile sparked more speculation than clarification. An old statement resurfaces. The public then dug into old archives. An old interview with Suzy went viral again, in which she mentioned that her ideal type was someone calm, artistic, sincere, and with an aura like Kim Taehyung. Pay close attention. Like, not Kim Taehyung. But the internet doesn't care about diction. All they heard was Kim Taehyung, and that's where public emotion began to peak. Kim Taehyung, a deliberate mystery? As of December 2025, one thing remains consistent. Kim Taehyung's love life is a dark zone. Even close friends, according to indirect interviews, have acknowledged that Taehyung is extremely private about personal relationships. What the public knows is only this. He is focused on his career. Music, art, fashion, and creative projects are his priorities. There has been no confirmation of any serious relationship for the foreseeable future. Is this a strategy or a life choice? No one knows. And that very uncertainty is what frustrates the public. The latest meeting, Celine, December 2025. At the end of the year, Celine once again brought together its icons. The moment was captured. It went viral again. And this time, Park Bo-gum was also present. In interactions later described by Korean entertainment media, Park Bo-gum openly said the atmosphere was very fun, warm, and full of laughter. There was no tension, no drama, just professionalism and long-standing friendship. Yet once again, the public chose their own narrative. Why does this story make people angry? Because there are expectations that were never promised. Because there are stories built by viewers, not by the people involved. Because today's digital world prefers speculation over clarification. And maybe, let's be honest, because mystery is far more attractive than truth. A conclusion that won't satisfy everyone. Kim Taehyung and Suzy are very close professionally. They are friendly, comfortable, and mutually respectful. They have long worked under the same brand umbrella. Celine, there is no confirmation of a romantic relationship. There is no dating evidence. There is no official statement. The rest is public narrative. Taehyung lovers, before we truly close this video, remember one thing. On the Taehyung Lovers channel, we never force you to believe. We present facts, moments, and signs, and let you decide for yourself. Because Kim Taehyung's story is never as simple as it looks on screen. There's always distance. There is always mystery. And that is precisely why the world remains fixated. And now it's your turn. Do you think this is purely professional? Or is there something deliberately kept too neatly hidden? Write your opinion in the comments. We read them one by one. Because one thing is certain. December 2025 will not be remembered for the answers, but for the questions that never end. If you feel this video open a new perspective, don't forget to like, subscribe to the Taehyung Lovers channel, activate the notification bell, and share it with those closest to you. See you in the next video. Because here, every Kim Taehyung moment always carries a story that isn't finished yet.